Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 with episode 13 of my Monster Feed the Bees server play series. In the last episode, we were able to go into the Nether and create the Ender Quarry there, and using the magic of the turtle, we were able to lay out a large amount of fences to quarry out a lot more. And over time, it has been working. I think it's still in progress. I actually had to create a couple of extra lava generators to make it run a little bit faster. But overall, looking at my Ardite situation, I already ran a lot of it through. I think this was like 33 ores of Ardite, and using the factorization stuff, we were able to get 74 ingots out of it. So really not a bad deal there. And cobalt, we got 8 so far. And I think I already had some cooking up. Let me actually go verify that. Yeah. And I don't know how many this was. I think it was like 23. And now it's 42. So we can actually deal with that. And that's really good news. But unfortunately, using the nether, you don't get many of the ores that you actually need. So let me take a look in here, and most of them are still in here. But we have coal, copper, gold, diamonds, things like that. But we're missing out on a lot of things such as Certus quartz and any of the Thaumcraft shards, things like that. So Patrick had actually tried several attempts at creating different Mystcraft Ages, trying to come up with a Digger Age. And I think the one in here right now, the crystals he found in one of the worlds that he created, and that you could create a portal with. So let me take a look at this one real quick. Yeah, this is the one that we thought was going to be good, but it seems to be raining all the time. So I really don't like the rain. So I made another attempt as soon as I get back into the main world. I made another attempt at creating a descriptive. That's not mine. That's another one that he created. Let me just put that in the chest. And I already put mine right here. I haven't gone to it yet. So let me create the link book just so that we have a way back. Make sure I have a book stand. Let's go ahead and try this out. Well, it's the sky color that I was expecting. So that's good news. And I did a single plane or single biome of plains with villages, caves, and all of that. And it does look like, besides that extremely large tree, it does look like this is what I was wanting. And this will never be nighttime in this age because I did a zero length zenith noon sun and no weather. So this might be an acceptable age to call our digger age. And we might actually turn this into somewhat of a nexus moving forward, because creating the intra-linking books is actually fairly expensive. And it looks like it actually spawned us right next to a village, so I might have to check this one out too. So let me get prepared for this episode, and I will be right back. Well, I've gone around to many of the villagers, and fortunately they don't have very good trades. So I don't really care too much about this village. I can't even see that guy. I always hate the villages that spawn inside of water. Such a pain. I have to find some way of draining this water out, because since it's right next to the age spawn, this might actually serve as a purpose. Maybe might be redone as the workshop or something like that. Well, since that was a good age for Digger, I think I'm going to swap out these books real quick. That way I can actually use the portal here to go into that age instead of this one. But some of the other worlds are kind of interesting. I think it might have been this one. So let me take a look at a couple of the other worlds that kind of failed. Yeah, most of them seem to have rain all of the time. Okay, so this is where Patrick was able to find the crystals. So that's actually kind of interesting. We could grab those and create like a little Nexus portal room in the Digger Age. There seems to be spheres of, I guess that's netherrack. And it looks like he may have placed the link book somewhere else. So I'm gonna have to go and see if I can track that down. Well, it took a little bit of searching. You can actually see the little platform over there. Let me turn down the sound a bit because that is really loud. The platform that I spawned in on is right over there, but it looks like he left the link book in this random location. So that's a word of warning before you go into any age, especially ones that you haven't been to or unfamiliar with. Be sure to craft yourself a link book and take it with you just in case. Otherwise, this wouldn't have turned out well. So let me go ahead and go back to the overworld. And hopefully this is actually my base. Yep, good. I am going to take that off. Actually, might not be a bad idea. Oh, and while I was there, I went ahead and, since I wasn't doing anything exciting except for looking for that book, I broke a bunch of these crystals, and I can use those in the future. So I want to create a bookshelf. One of these Bibliowoods bookshelves. Can I do that with... Do I have to actually specify the right kind of wood? Okay, well, let me create some... Alright guys, well whenever we left off I was creating a bookshelf and I was having some internet problems, so I stopped recording for the night, but I was able to get the extra bookshelf and we can start putting some of the different ages in there. We might be moving all of this stuff to the actual Digger Age as kind of a nexus, so this all will go away eventually. And since I haven't been on the server for a while, Patrick's been on the server and he's been working on the workshop. So let's go take a look at the workshop. It's looking really good in here. And Patrick's on the server.
I am. Hi.
Hello. So I think for what I'm going to do now, since it's been a couple of days since I recorded, obviously the ender quarry that I had in the nether finished, but I really didn't pick up that many ores. But I think it would be a good idea if we go ahead and put it here in the Digger Age and probably get quite a bit of resources needed for building out this workshop. And I can put my base on hold while we actually do that. And I think a good start, obviously, would be to go ahead and get the ME system going so that we can actually store everything the ender quarry will pick up. So let me go find a spot to put this quarry and I'll be back. So I walked out quite a ways from the workshop area, and I'm going to go ahead. I found a little village. There wasn't anything good there. Even the blacksmith house, there was a tree growing where the chest was supposed to be. I'm going to go ahead and put my turtle down here so that I can start putting these fences down. And can't remember the command. It's deploy, and then I'll probably just do the same length, which was 45. And for some reason, these fences, even though I made them all together, they're not stacking in anymore. I do not exactly know why. They're the exact same name, same item ID, but they're not stacking. So 45, and I'll turn right this time. There we go.
Well, we got silicone now. Yay!
Nice. So Patrick's been at the other base, or the workshop, and he is working on getting power for the AE system.
Yep, done. All I gotta do is create storage now.
Nice. Yeah, because we're gonna definitely need that. Oh, thanks for
Blast resistant ME drive.
blast resistant.
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
it is a thing.
Really?
Yeah,
What do you do with it?
blast resistant. Yes. ME covered cable, 7 obsidian, and ME drive.
I guess if you're
Basically,
putting it where it's dangerous?
I guess.
Hmm. I don't know what you would use that for. I guess if you're putting your AE system in the nether around ghasts?
Or if you're putting it near a nuclear reactor.
Oh, that might be true. And I think some of the rotary craft is dangerous as well. Alright, so thanks for putting that unlinked link book in. And I did find one of those Thaumcraft temple things and found several extra Mystcraft pages, one of which is a mutagen block, and I'm not familiar with mutagen. Mutagen, which is from Gendistry. Are you familiar with Gendistry?
Not really.
I'll have to check out that mod. Is that part of, no, that's a different one from Advanced Genetics.
Okay, mutagen is a liquid.
Yeah, but apparently it can be in block form because this is a mutagen block. I guess it would be the same as like a lava or water block, right?
Yep.
So I guess we could create age with mutagen. I don't know what you'd do with it. I guess it's for bees.
Could be like you matter.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a mutatron, which you can put some bees in there, and it automatically does the breeding for you.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
I think I saw that on. Isn't that what Pahamar used?
Yeah, for their Agrarian Skies series.
Yeah.
What do you do with that iron?
Yeah, you can take whatever resources from my base that you need.
Oh no, I have plenty of iron. I had like about 16 iron ingots in my inventory and it's just randomly gone.
I was having those same sorts of issues, like the last video that I posted. I had a water bucket. Whenever I opened up the AE system, the bucket no longer had water in it.
Odd.
Yeah. Well, looks like the turtle is going to be done soon. I don't have my chunk loader with me, so I'm not going to be able to leave here until this is done. Because I decided the ender chest that I created before was with my colors, and the community resources are going to start with white. So this one doesn't have the chunk loader in it, unfortunately. But this is probably a decent size for starting out. We'll want to obviously create a larger quarry at some point, but these are all of the fences that I had. Well, and as soon as this comes over here, I will be back. Alright, so I'm going to place down the quarry, and it's analyzing the fence boundary, and it's successful. Good. I mean, we can obviously see it because being out in the plains biome, there's really not a lot that can get in the way. So let me go ahead and clear out around. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of block lag. I'm going to put the ender chest right there. And right now, I think we're just going to grab all of the resources. I don't know, what's your opinion? Should we grab everything, or should we filter out like dirt or something?
I'd say filter it here for the system.
Yeah, let me filter at least dirt, but I know that you're going to be using quite a bit of cobble, so I'll just leave the cobble as is. If anything, we can just create a bunch of Java barrels and put all of this stuff in. Alright, so let me go ahead and hook up. I do not know where my excavator is. I think I may have left it in my base.
You want me to go grab it for you?
No, it's only like a couple of blocks. I'll be leaving here as soon as the power is up and running.
Okay.
And I am still using my power, or my lava, which is fine, but Patrick created a lava age, so that will be good for getting lava moving forward. Alright, let's check. Good. Because I don't have my crescent hammer on me either. But this looks like it's working. Let me set up my power nodes, and we should be good. And it is mining. Just double check that it's draining the power in these to know that it's working. And it looks like it is. Nice. And I did create an extra link book just so that we can get back here, but obviously it's not an interlinking book, so I have to go through my base to get there, but that's fine. Alright, we made it back to the base, and I'm going to go ahead and put up a sign here for the digger quarry.
And we also now have storage.
Nice. Let me actually come to the workshop. Did you create a import bus or anything?
No, I haven't even made an access terminal.
Okay, because do we really already have 2 diamonds?
That was quick.
No kidding, it must have been on the very first column that it mined.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna have to do something about this. Guess we can use like item ducts or something just to go past some barrels.
Hold on. Hold on.
With those 3 lava generators, this is actually going rather fast, which is good. Let me just take some chests out. Alright, so you're gonna use the extra utilities, pipes, whatever.
Just for now. Just a quick fix. Just a quick fix for now.
Right now you're filtering on cobble?
Yep. I mean, if we get dirt in there, we could probably filter it for dirt as well.
Yeah, we're gonna... Oops. We're going to get a lot of resources. Yeah, we're already basically full. Might want to create some speed upgrades.
Already threw some in there.
Alright. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it seems to be dumping the cobble into the nearest chest.
Oh, is that the case? Crap.
Yeah.
I didn't even mean to drop this chest here. I don't have any covers or anything. Let me run back to
Fine.
my base and,
I got it.
oh, you have a dolly. Good. That's exactly what I was gonna grab.
I can just filter on cobble here.
Probably wouldn't have wanted to use the diamond dolly on this anyways. Use
Yeah,
it
because it
for
takes
other things.
durability.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get a good supply of diamonds coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That is really hard to click into that chest. Alright, so what do you think the next step should be? Is this where the end system's going to be, or...
Probably not. This is just what we have here right now is literally just a quick fix for everything. It'll be prettier soon.
Yeah, I'm assuming some things are going to move out to the sides.
Mm-hmm. My
Alright.
main priority is to get rid of all these chests because annoying me.
Well, fortunately, this is a world that always stays daytime, so we don't have to worry
Yep.
about mobs coming and destroying us. Otherwise, I would say that we need to get the walls up. Alright guys, we're back, and we have somebody else on the server. One red yesterday.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, that was way too high pitched. Hello.
Do we call you Red?
Yeah, you can call me Red.
Alright. So, she is going to be building out, like, all of the walls and stuff of the workshop, and she decided to use what?
Ice. Chiseled ice.
I will have to
Hey,
take
wait
a
up.
look at that. So in order to do that, she needs a glacial precipitator. So I'm going to use my resources to create this.
And I'm
You
gonna
need
look
some
around your
snow. I
base.
have some snow here.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was like blocks of iron, so I didn't even think of that.
I'm throwing some through the portal right now.
Yes, because ice needs iron to be made.
Careful, it flies like really far.
Alright, so all I need now... Oops, wrong machine casing. I always click on the one for steel,
Oh
since
yeah,
it
that's
shows
just
up
too
first.
expensive.
I don't understand why you would want to make a machine frame with steel, unless that's all you had.
I mean, like, I'm sure there's a way to automate it, and it's not hard to do, but I mean, iron is so much easier.
Do you know if this requires power?
Yes, it requires power.
Okay. So I have everything in there, if you want to just place the last two blocks and take it out. There you go.
Yay!
And also, do you need like water or something? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a bucket of water. I can make a bucket.
Well, does it run on one bucket or do you need a constant water supply?
I don't remember. Last time I used it was Agrarian Skies, and that was a couple months ago.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and create you an aqueous accumulator just in case.
I think that sounds like a good idea, because I'm pretty sure that's the setup I had.
Even if you don't need it, I'm sure we'll use it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. That'll be my first source of power. Just steam. After I set up you guys' workshop,
Our
our
workshop.
workshop, but it was delegated to me.
I think you volunteered.
I was asked for an opinion, and then I was told, "That sounds great. Okay, I can't wait to see what you do with it."
Yeah, your opinion is for you to do it.
I guess I've done some decent builds, so I hope I don't let you guys down.
No, you won't. All right.
These blocks look too great to be let
Well,
down.
well, I know that this one doesn't require power, but where are you going to place the precipitator?
May as well just place
Let's
it here
ask
for
the
now.
guy with the power. What do you want? Well, the aqueous accumulator needs to be just below this, so could it go right there?
Sure. Just make sure it's not on that fluid duct there.
I'll dig a little bit further down. I got plenty of fluid ducts.
But do you have energy conduits?
Well, where are you going to put it? I thought you were just going to put it up there.
Well, yeah, but why are you digging down?
For the aqueous accumulator. For the water.
Oh, I just put water on either side of it. That's what I always do. I'll go with your plan.
We'll probably use water for something else too.
Yeah, water is pretty essential. Yeah.
Well, I actually need to grab one more bucket of water.
That sounds so much nicer.
Oops.
Broke the crystals.
Oh, I wondered where that sound was.
Alright.
I was starting to get used to it. But I will make that server config tonight so that we can get rid of those sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I like the crystals and all, but I like to
I
keep
like
them
them
far
too.
away from me.
I'm just hoping I can get this storage upgrade done before the quarry fills it in.
Ah, I keep misplacing stuff. It's gonna be one of those nights.
It's always one of those nights for me. I derp a lot.
There we go.
Okay.
So where's the...
That's the best bet for it. Put the water into.
What do you think? Going below it?
You want to do a block? We can do a block.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I think it's...
I don't think we
without
need lava.
covers, I can basically get it full of water first. Then it won't connect. Yeah.
Okay. That really worked.
Yeah, that worked.
It was a
So I
hammer.
guess we did need a constant supply of water because it's actually taking it out. I think you can use just like one bucket if you're just making the snowballs, but for the ice, I think you do need the
There we go. And it'll
Constant supply.
automatically export straight to a chest. It doesn't need a bopper. Yay!
I'm stuck.
Okay, check back in a week when we have enough ice for this place.
Well, this shouldn't take too long. Where's it going? Oh, there's the chest.
To the chest.
That is slow. Is there any way to speed it up?
Um,
No,
don't
it's
think
already
so.
running at maximum power. Yeah. Alright, so whenever we have a little bit more, we can
Yep.
start taking a look at the blocks that's going to be used, but I think after that, I'll have to wrap it up for the episode.
Mhm.
Alright, so this is one of the blocks that she wants to actually use for the base. It's an ice block, and we're just testing now to see if it's going to melt in the sun. So you put a bunch of torches around it.
Yeah, you can't put torches on an ice block, so we've got this contraption.
Right, I think it's the same thing as with like glass or glowstone. You can't put torches on.
Well, I know a pickaxe is a bad idea. I already tested that. It turns to water. So
So how much of this would be on our base? Because if we start breaking these blocks and it starts flooding the base...
I was planning
It's
on
gonna be
making
a
the
lot.
entire walls. I didn't know it was this see-through. I can find another block, don't worry.
But let me take a better look at that because I can't really see how
Yeah.
translucent it is.
It's ice. It looks just like ice.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, on the bright side, we just have blocks of water.
So what triggered that?
I don't know, but I think it was you block updating next to it.
Do you think it was because all of these logs were around it and it was preventing it from melting?
I don't know, it might have been.
Place another one.
Wait, wait. Oh, it already updated on that side. Well,
Do you
yeah,
have another?
I have 9 on me. There, made them into all the same. Yeah, we'll do 2 of them. See what happens when one melts, but the other.
I'm already thinking it's a bad sign that it melts at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it
Okay.
goes! Yay! Now we know.
okay. So that's a
Anybody
bad
need
idea.
ice? Anybody want to make like you know?
Well, ice is good for agriculture, so
Oh, okay, good.
What about the chisel dice?
that
Well,
works. Still
here,
counts as
here,
ice.
look, see the chisel dice. See the
Well, I
chisel
know that
dice?
you can also use it in like strawberry ice cream.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
it's ice.
Yay.
Here you go. Ice for each of you. Go make some margaritas.
So with strawberry ice cream mix and ice, you make strawberry ice cream. So there you go.
Awesome.
Can you use the chiseled?
Well, I just changed it back with the chisel. That was the chiseled ones.
Okay, I somewhat solved our cobblestone problem.
How'd you do that?
I decided to upgrade one of the barrels
Oh, okay.
to a Mark 1, so it now holds double the amount of one barrel.
So you moved the ender chest too? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
full. We're gonna have to do something with that. But
Well, I have
we actually
another-
got quite a bit of resources of just leaving the quarry down for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you got some valuable materials.
Well, we got 3 diamonds within a couple of minutes of the quarry running. And I think that's the good thing about the ender quarry is that, like the Buildcraft quarries, they will basically shave the top going down. But with the ender quarry, it'll actually go full columns before it moves to the little next area. So you don't have to wait an hour before it even gets to diamond level.
Alright, so I just made a barrel for redstone.
Okay.
I'm just crushing up the nether redstone ore that I have.
Well, guys, I think it's time for me to wrap up. I think we're going to keep working on the workshop. We'll have to do something about the storage space. That way the ender quarry keeps running. And that's one of the differences between the ender quarry from extra utilities and the Buildcraft Buildcraft quarry is that the Buildcraft quarry will just keep running even if it doesn't have a place to put the ores that it's mining up. Whereas the ender quarry will actually stop whenever it has no place to put the items, which is very good so you don't end up coming back to the server and missing all of the items that it dug up. So we need to take care of that little problem. Try to get a little bit more of the different stones. That way we can figure out which will be the best to build up the walls and the ceiling for this place. But that's going to do it for today. And if you want to hit the like button, it'll really help me out. And also, if you like the series, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And for now, this is goodbye.